This video is made possible by Kajabi. How much money do you make on average per month from affiliate marketing?
From affiliate marketing, it's around 10,000.
What about your total?
Around 50.
Our best month ever was just affiliate revenue was around 40,000.
We have careers say, unless it's $75,000, I'm not interested. Obviously, they're doing quite well.
We have some partners who on a bad month might make $10,000. On a good month, they can make $70,000, $80,000 or more, and that's per month.
What's up, you guys? So in today's video, we're going to be talking with affiliate marketing millionaires, asking them how they built their businesses, how they monetize, any advice they have, and other juicy questions like that. If you guys don't know, affiliate marketing, it's an absolutely crazy way to make money. I personally have made millions of dollars doing it myself. It's a great way to make internet money for most people. And yeah, hopefully this video can inspire you guys. The people that we're talking to today, they're all going to be super successful. There's people here making $50,000, $100,000, $500,000 a month or more just with affiliate marketing. So yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. What's your name and what do you do for a living?
I'm Mandy Liu, the Senior Manager of Affiliate Marketing at Ideal Living.
Can you tell us a bit more about what you do in affiliate marketing?
Yeah, so we manage about 3,000 partners, affiliates, publishers in-house. It's been really successful, especially our top performing brands, Air Doctor, which is air purifier.
Do you think anyone starting a new business that sells some type of product should look into affiliate marketing to get new leads and customers?
Absolutely. I think it's very powerful. Affiliates build their communities throughout the years through hard work, and their communities are loyal to their brand. So whatever products they promote, they tend to earn that layer of trust.
Yeah. What are some of the most successful affiliate marketing campaigns that you guys have run?
Black Friday, Cyber Monday, obviously it's very successful. So we see great numbers and we've seen affiliates making good money.
Can you give us some of the sauce?
Yeah, definitely six figures, like 3-4 times more than what I make sometimes, like $500,000. Well, I think if you do affiliate marketing correct as a creator or influencer, sky's the limit.
What's the most you've ever seen someone make in 1 month from affiliate marketing?
I think Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I've seen $300K.
Where do you see the industry going for affiliate marketing?
I think it's continuously to expand. A lot of people have the misconception of the social media as being saturated, so many creators out there. But if you can find your niche, if you know what you do and build a loyal audience, I think you can still find your own space, no matter how saturated you are.
What are some good techniques for having better conversions for affiliates?
First of all, you got to pick the brand very carefully. So the brands that you pick have to fit in your niche, have to fit in your demographic. And you want to make sure that the brand that you represent, it's legit.
What types of platforms work best right now for affiliate marketing?
So I think Instagram is still up there. TikTok is catching up. In fact, TikTok Shop, it's a great way to sell products. And TikTok has been spending a lot of money and energy on pushing that TikTok Shop functionality, which is going to be the big thing for 2024, in my opinion.
In 30 seconds or less, if you were starting out with affiliate marketing right now, what are the exact steps you would do?
I would say, first of all, figure out what you wanted to do, right? Like, I just say I'm into fitness. I want to be a fitness influencer. And then just look at the other creators, what they're doing. You can learn a lot from them. Not to be copycat, but there's ideas that are shared between different creators. So pick some of the ideas and then find your unique point. Like what's differentiate from, you to anybody else. And then just get it started organically.
Thank you so much. What's your name and what do you do?
My name's Adam Reamer and I run a marketing agency.
So can you tell us about the story of how you got started with affiliate marketing?
Yeah, so I was putting up websites in the 90s and some of my first were weddings, Broadway, and just different things I've seen on TV, types of products. Okay. That's how my agency started.
Do you remember the first dollar you made in affiliate marketing?
It was on supplements. I ended up ranking for the phrases for Yohimbe and other things, stamina pills we'll call them. And so when I outranked the nutritional guides and everything else for the big phrases, I started putting different supplements that were made with the different ingredients that I was showing up for.
I'm sure there's some people that make some crazy amounts of money, right? Are you willing to share some insights?
We have some partners who on a bad month might make $10,000. On a good month, they can make $70,000, $80,000 or more, and that's per month.
How do you win at affiliate marketing?
Don't ever rely on a channel. You always want to build yourself as a destination, a place that people come to for as a resource, where they can come back to when they need their next bit of advice and where they need their information. If you rely on Instagram or TikTok or any of the platforms, even LinkedIn, they control your audience, they control your reach. You want to extract them and build them onto your own website, and you want to build your own email list. And for some influencers, we actually don't recommend email at all. We recommend SMS because they have a younger audience.
What tools should people get to be better at affiliate marketing?
If you're making at least $10,000 a month, you're going to want to invest in analytics by networks that's going to track what your EPC is by network, not the program EPC, but your own. You're going to want to know which ads and which places are actually converting and which ones aren't. I think that affiliates should be investing in analytical and distribution software much more heavily than they do.
Thank you so much. much. By the way, you guys, if you want to get started with affiliate marketing yourself, I'll leave some links down below to some really helpful resources. I also have a completely free affiliate marketing course that you guys can take. And yeah, let's get back to the interviews. So what's your name and what do you do?
Hey, I'm Zach. I'm the head of field ops at Lasso Analytics right now, and I also run a portfolio of my own sites.
How did you get started in affiliate marketing?
Probably some YouTube videos that I found about 7 years ago, from which led to me creating my first site, which eventually turned into a portfolio that I run today.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey and how you got to where you are today?
Yeah, I think when I started with a single website. It was in the pet space that I also built out a corresponding YouTube brand with that as well, and Pinterest site, and I really focused on that for the first 2 years until it started generating enough revenue that that's when I started my other sites. And then from there, I kind of learned enough and had a process and actually brought in more of a team to help me do that, from writers and editors to really scale things up.
Do you remember that first dollar you made?
When the site was probably 4 months old, I got lucky on some kind of Amazon commission. It made me like $1.50 or something, but for putting in work for multiple months and seeing nothing to get that first dollar, I think does really feel good.
What allowed you to keep working at it for 4 months without seeing any revenue coming in? Like, how are you consistent?
I think I was mentally prepared that it was going to take a while. I think I had told myself it was 6 or 9 months before I'd make a dollar. Because I set the expectation mentally with myself that way, when it happened a little bit sooner, it was that much more kind of satisfying.
Should people getting into affiliate marketing today expect a similar timeline, like 6 to 9 months before they start earning money?
If you're just doing a website only, the roadmap to get things going might take a little bit longer, just to be honest from what I've seen. Now, if you do a really good job of planning, maybe you can get that done sooner, but I would expect longer time frames, but that's also the benefit of sticking with it. If you stick with it, you're going to reap the benefits, whereas many people drop out sooner because they're not willing to kind of work for that longer time horizon.
What are some things that a lot of people don't look at in terms of data that they should be looking at?
What they should focus on is EPC, because at the end of the day, things like views and clicks are great because those are prerequisites for getting conversions, but you really need to focus on, when you get conversions, what things are actually making you the most money. So whether that's revenue or EPC, those are the things that actually should matter.
What are some things that you've done in your business to increase your EPC?
Testing different products is a big thing. So figuring out which products actually resonate with your audience. So just because you see a lot of other people promoting a certain product doesn't mean it will necessarily resonate with your audience. So testing different products out on page optimizations. So you'll also find that different audiences like to engage with content different ways. Some like to click text links, some like to click buttons, some like to click images. And that's where, whether it's a tool like Lasso or if you want to do this manually in Google Analytics, you can try to reverse engineer this, but finding kind of that template of what works for your visitors and then replicating that across your other money pages.
If you could go back in time to when you first started, what would you tell yourself?
Stick with it and just focus. I think, it's smart to really build a brand, but you also need to build the brand smartly. So spread yourself across 10 different platforms. Pick the platforms you'll think that you'll get the best ROI out of and just deliver really high quality content. That's going to give you the best shot of taking off early and seeing results, but also just protecting yourself for the long term.
And how do you plan on growing your affiliate business over the next couple of years?
Once you have shown some amount of success or scale, I think building better partnerships with the actual brands is a great way to increase your revenue.
Is affiliate marketing dead?
Absolutely not. If anything, it's only going to become more valuable. The cost of customer acquisition for these actual brands themselves has only gone up because of the cost of advertising. So affiliate oftentimes is actually a more cost-effective way for them to acquire customers. So I don't see it going away at all. If anything, it's only going to get larger.
Love it. Thank you so much. One of the biggest challenges as a creator is finding effective ways to monetize. Most beginners only monetize off one main platform. If that's you, I want to tell you about Kajabi. Kajabi is a platform that makes it super easy to create more income streams and grow your brand. You can be a creator in any niche and easily turn your content into a thriving product on Kajabi through a course, community, coaching program, or newsletter, to name a few. It's really the ultimate all-in-one platform that helps creators and entrepreneurs build out different areas of their business, and it's what I personally use within my business as well. What I really like about Kajabi is they actually don't take a percentage of what you earn, so you keep 100% of every sale. Turning your content into an online business is a lot easier than you think when you use an online platform like Kajabi. And something that I always recommend for newer creators looking to grow their business. Right now, Kajabi is offering a 30-day free trial to start your own business if you go to kajabi.com/Charlie. That's kajabi.com/Charlie. Go to kajabi.com/Charlie and join the creators and entrepreneurs who have made over $6 billion. And now back to the video. So what's your name and what do you do?
My name is Jessica Bishop, and I run a site called thebudgetsavvybride.com.
And what do you talk about on your website?
Well, it's all about wedding planning, as you might imagine, ways to save money and time and stress while planning a wedding, and just helping couples do so within whatever budget it is that they have.
How did you get into that? How did you start it?
So I actually started it when I was planning my own wedding 16 years ago. I was documenting my experiences, and it just turned into kind of more of a resource to help other people over time.
Do you remember the first dollar you made in affiliate marketing?
Yeah, actually, the first time I heard about affiliate marketing, marketing. A brand that I was already familiar with in the wedding space that sold wedding invitations had reached out and said, hey, we saw that, you've posted content about us before. Do you know about affiliate programs? And I was like, no. And they were like, well, if you use these special links, like you can make money off of like the things that you're talking about if somebody makes a purchase. And so I decided to give it a shot. And at first I didn't really see the potential in it because it was only like a couple dollars, that first time it happened. But the compound results over time have been like life-changing for my business.
Would you be willing to share like the most money you've made in 1 month from affiliate marketing?
Yeah, so our best month ever was just affiliate revenue was around 40,000.
Okay. That's amazing. And how else do you guys monetize your website?
Yeah, so in addition to affiliate, we also have display ads on the website. We also work directly with brands on sponsored campaigns or sort of like partnerships. Yeah. And I also have a book and a podcast, so several different like revenue streams going on, but yeah.
If you could go back to when you started, is there anything you would do differently?
I definitely would say the biggest thing that I've learned, and I feel like I'm honestly still learning, is just the power of like not trying to do everything yourself. I think because I'm so resourceful and like savvy, I've tried to do as much as I can with as little as I have, but investing in help and team, is something that is just transformative for your business. So I wish I had done it sooner and that I would do it more even now.
Are there any tools that you use in your business?
One of my favorites right now, especially in the affiliate space specifically, is called Affiliate. It's a tracking platform where you can actually get like page level reporting for your content, even like heat maps to see like which link or which button is the one that's driving the most conversions and sales on your pages, like on a page level. So that's been really, really helpful. And it also integrates with like all the different platforms that we use. So like ShareASale, CJ, Rakuten. So you can get a really clear financial overview of like all of your affiliate partnerships in one place.
What's the best part about being an online entrepreneur?
The freedom, like making your own schedule, being in control of your time, that autonomy is just, I can't imagine working for anyone else. Yeah. Maybe that's just a personality thing, and just, feeling really proud of like the fact that I created this thing.
What makes you successful in this business?
Being really clear on like what my values are and staying aligned with those in my business, but also like my personal side as well. That and a combination of just like a true passion for what I do and for helping the audience that I'm trying to serve. It's what's kept me in it as long as I've been in, and it's what's kept me riding the waves of the ups and the downs for all this time. So yeah, that's what I would say.
How are you going to grow and scale your business in the next few years? What things are you going to do?
A lot of our content on the site has been geared towards couples and helping them find all the things they need for their wedding. But the one area we didn't have to serve them was connecting them with like the local service providers. So like photographers, venues, florists, cake bakers, all those local service providers that are there on the actual wedding day. And so we built a platform for vendors as a new revenue stream and just a new platform to not only help the couples find those vendors, but to give the vendors an affordable place to market their services to couples, because a lot of the other wedding websites out there that are, bigger and maybe more well-known charge quite a lot of money, and it can be pretty cost prohibitive. And so, yeah, we want to help new and up-and-coming vendors find customers and help our couples find vendors that are willing to work with them.
Any final advice you want to give content affiliates, content creators?
Nothing is going to be perfect when you first start out. Like, honestly, when I started The Budget Savvy Bride back in 2008, it was like a secret project. Like, I didn't tell anyone in my life that I was writing this blog, and then it kind of grew to the point where like people I know started to find it and be like, hey, is this you? And so what I would say is like, you don't have to tell anybody, you can start, and do it. But at the same point, you should be proud of what you're doing and like, don't be scared to share it. And you're going to go a lot farther if you put it out there and are proud and shout it out a bit more.
Thank you so much. Okay, so what's your name and what do you do?
Breyanna, I'm a full-time real estate agent and content creator.
So how did you get into affiliate marketing?
I got into affiliate marketing through content creation, brands reaching out to you, and that's how I kind of learned about it. And plus, I saw other people who were doing it, copy from other people who are more successful.
Can you tell us the story of how you got into content creation?
I had a lot of success in the stock market, and so I made a video on a whim because there's no way that Tesla could go from like $200 to what it went to like $1,200. So my stocks blew up. I was like, I need to tell somebody about this, so I made a video about it, and that video ended up getting 1 million views. So I was like, oh my gosh, I should make videos then. This is kind of fun.
What do you think it is about you that makes you successful as a content creator? Like, what makes you get views and some other people, they don't?
I think the number one thing with content creation is that every single video is a chance to go viral. So I remember when I got my biggest spike of following, it was from just one video. Like one video took it from 0 to like 200,000 200,000. So I think consistency. If you post daily and you're not getting anything after months and months and months, something needs to change, but you still need to stay consistent. Like you can change other things, but consistency never changes.
Do you have any tips for the audience when it comes to making more effective affiliate marketing content?
I like to look at what has already been successful. I feel like you don't really need to change the wheel. If you see other people who are doing things that are really successful, I would study and see why that's so successful and what you can do to replicate that success.
Do you remember the first dollar that you made in affiliate marketing?
Yes, it was actually from real estate. It was from me being a real estate agent. This wasn't even really affiliate marketing as a content creator, but I got my real estate license. A lot of people were asking me, how do you get a license? And I was like, oh yeah, let me send you my link. And I got $25 from that. And that was just on a whim. I was like, oh gosh, what if I did this on a mass scale?
What are some tools that you use to run your affiliate marketing business?
I use Stan, Kajabi, Linktree. There's a lot of link platforms you can use to put all the links in one place. And I feel like all of those are super useful.
When it comes to call to actions, is there any type of wording that you find works well?
I always say, do this to grow your wealth. And I find that that has been the most successful for me. Saying like, hey, this thing will help you grow your wealth. Instead of like, go sign up for this, or you're saying what it's going to do for you.
Are there any pivots or things you implemented in the last year that increased your income?
I think outsourcing some things. I have a few people. It's not to a full scale, but I have a few people that help. Like some people who help with thumbnails or help with writing certain newsletters, scripts. And I think that has helped, just outsourcing.
Can anyone become a successful affiliate marketer?
I think anybody can do it. I feel like once you have the knowledge and skill, I think it's all just skill. You have to develop skills, figure out what works on camera. I mean, it's just everyone's in all shapes and sizes. You know, every color, shape, sizes, everything. And they're very successful at it. I feel like anybody can do it.
How do you find what products to actually promote?
I think it has to be relevant to your audience. So with me, if it's real estate related, that's very easy to promote. I have accounting people I work with too that I promote too, just because they do my own taxes. So I'm like, hey, they're good because they do mine. So I feel like if you work with them, it's going to be really easy to fit it in naturally because it's part of your lifestyle. And people want to learn how like you made the money you made, you know. And I'm like, well, I actually use this, or this is something I could use.
Any final advice you want to give people that want to get into affiliate marketing?
It's like a succeed or die attitude. Like if you want something bad enough, you're going to do it until it's done. I feel like everybody, if they were put in a position where they had literally no other option, they would be successful at it, which just tells me that you can be successful at it.
Thank you so much. So what's your name and what do you do?
My name is Milan and I'm a full-time content creator. So I create short-form, bite-sized content in the finance niche, and I'm really big on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, any of the platforms with short videos.
And when did you get started with creating content?
I remember the exact day. It was January 27th of 2021.
How were you able to get 1 million followers in just a few months? What did you do differently?
At the time, I just made videos, and then once I saw it blowing up, I was like, okay, there's something here. There was also a gap in the market at the time for a creator like me at the time. There weren't enough creators like that, so then what I did was every single day I scripted, I became really obsessed with analytics, what hook works, what doesn't work, where's the drop off. I would just think from a logical perspective, why is the audience watching this? And then how like my own experiences can help the everyday person, and that helped me, I think.
And how long did it take for you to make your first dollar?
I was already getting reached out by a lot of brands, but I'd say I took it after like 4 or 5 months. I think it was around $1,500, my first one.
How much money do you make on average per month from affiliate marketing?
So I'd say from affiliate marketing, it's around 10,000, 10 to 20, because most of my revenue comes from just doing brand deals, flat rate investments. So I'm working towards increasing that affiliate side, but right now I'd say it's around 10 on average.
What about your total revenue?
Total can range, right? Because it could be very volatile, but I'd say on the lower end, it's like around 50.
What do you do with all that money?
So I have a lot of my money invested in the stock market, and I have a lot of my money in a high yield savings account as well, because I want to get into real estate. So I want to have that money to put into real estate. And I'm also actually investing a lot of money into building out my team. So I'm I'd say I'm paying $5 to $7 grand right now in terms of just my team expenses and just all that stuff. So that's where my money is going.
What software or tools do you guys use in your business?
So I use Slack to communicate with my team. I use Notion to assign tasks and to do project management. And then I use obviously all the social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok. And then also I use Kajabi for my main website and how I deliver the products to my audience.
What do you find works really well to increase conversions?
I think talking more about the product. So the longer you talk about the product, the higher the conversions I found. So if you only talk about it a little bit, it's not going to convert as well because the audience doesn't know that much about it. So I found that the longer I talk about the product and the longer I set up the problem that the product solved, that's what increases conversion.
Have you had any failures in your business?
I'd say my biggest, and not necessarily a failure, but I've just been slow to create my own products. So I've relied too much on brands, but now I've completely shifted my focus to just my own products, providing my audience with such good products that actually change their financial trajectory. So that's, I think, where I lacked. And now I'm fully aware of that, and that's what I'm working on doing.
And what are some solid affiliates in the financial space?
I'd say banking, credit card affiliates, banks like SoFi, high yield savings accounts, those type of things tend to do well because everybody literally needs a high yield savings account. There's no point in keeping your money in a regular savings account nowadays. So yeah, credit card affiliates, cashback affiliates like Rakuten content. There's credit repair. It just depends on what your niche is, but there's a lot of really good ones out there if you just look up that niche of yours, like cashback or credit cards or banks or whatever it might be.
Any final advice you want to give the audience?
Fall in love with growth. So for me, growth is a huge obsession, and I think that's also why I've been able to gain like millions of followers in just a couple years, because of that obsession with growth and always improving. So fall in love with growth, and then you just constantly keep learning and improving, which helps you better every aspect of your life, right? Because everything is connected. So when you fall in love with growth, you want to improve your body, you want to improve your mindset, your business will automatically improve. Just love learning and love growth.
Love that. Thank you so much. So what's your name and what do you do?
Jim Silver. I'm the CEO of Famfluence. It's a talent agency that represents over 110 creators in the family space.
What are some of the trends that you've seen emerging over the last few years?
Having longer brand partnerships. There used to be so many one-offs working with creators and affiliate deals, but they were so short and it was just not working for either party. You can't be representing one item and then representing a competitive item 4 or 5 months later.
Have you seen some pretty massive paychecks when it comes to paying out affiliates?
Well, we have creators that, start at $30,000, $40,000, for a video, and these are family creators. One said, unless it's $75,000, I'm not interested. So we have creators say, I only want to do one deal a month for $40,000, $50,000. Obviously, they're doing quite well. And then we have smaller creators that are working their way up, but for the most part, it's quite a lucrative business that works on both ends. Because something that we follow link clicks, we follow sales, and I think one of the reasons why people are using creators, they are very effective, and you can track and see how well it does affect sales. We had a creator last year that launched a particular product in the toy area, and the next day the product was sold out. And so you can see a direct correlation and whether influencer programs are actually moving sales.
What have been some challenges you faced building your businesses, and what would you learn from them?
The biggest challenge in terms of building the business is we're working with a lot of corporations that have gotten better over the last 2 years, but you're having decisions that are being made that they don't understand the influencer space, the social platform space. I met with somebody who was a CEO of a $5 billion corporation, and they brought in their head of marketing, and I said, open up TikTok and open up Instagram. They didn't even have it on their phones. And they're a little hesitant to rely on somebody a lot younger to be making major business decisions for a multi-billion-dollar company. So it's that person who doesn't have the business experience but understands this platform, which is today's marketing, trying to explain it to a chief marketing officer that fully doesn't understand it.
If you could go back in time, let's say 20, 30 years, what would you tell yourself?
I keep telling myself the same thing. Those who are the most successful have failed the most. And don't be afraid. And I keep telling my team all the time, so we're launching a micro-influence division. And I'm really excited because micro-influencers are really important for UGC content. And I keep saying, what if this doesn't work, this doesn't work? And I'm like, we're going to make it work. We're going to learn. There's going to be some mistakes, but don't be afraid. Don't operate out of fear.
And finally, what makes you happy in life?
It starts with family, because I have 3 daughters that I'm very close to. Growing up, they all work, my wife, and I love work, and it's about people at work. And it's something that I've shared. There's a book called The 1 Minute Manager. The most valuable resource you have in your company is your people. And invest in your staff and have great people. And to me, what makes me want to work every day is the people I work with.
Thank you so much. So there you have you guys, asking affiliate marketers what they do for a living for their advice. And hopefully you guys got some really actionable advice that you guys can implement into your own business. If you guys want to get started with affiliate marketing yourselves, I'll have a link down below. These are some of the best resources that you guys can use yourself to build your own affiliate marketing business. I really recommend all you guys try it out. I also have a free affiliate marketing course. You guys can sign up for that down below. Yeah, hopefully you guys got some value from this video. If you guys did, the only thing I ask is give this video a like, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. It does help out the channel. And basically all the content we make on this channel, it's to help you guys become more financially successful doing the things you love. All right, thanks so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.